Award, and your Richfield Tigers. At this time, we would like to recognize the members of the Richfield 2013 State Championship Boys Soccer Team who are here today, and ask them to come out to the center of the field with their state championship plaque in honor of their teammate, number 12, Ryan Meegan.
And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, from Fairfield Ward. In goal, number 1, Michael. And now the starting lineup for your Richfield Tigers. In goal, number 0, junior John Buzek. Tigers are coached by Feldberg and assisted by Nelson Corella. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for a moment of silence and reflection. Last weekend, our community received the painful news that 3 students from town of Richfield died in 2 tragic accidents. Those students were 2014 graduate Ryan Meegan and 2015 high school graduates Carrie Depew and Ryan Adams. We now ask that you join us in a moment of silence to honor and remember the lives of Ryan, Carrie, and Ryan. Thank you. Now please remain standing and join us in the singing of our national anthem, which will be led by 5 Richfield High School students: Michael Schofield, Alexander DiGiacomo, Aiden Meacham, Hannah Nasser, and Claire Macklin.
We have been asked to lead a stadium-wide national anthem, so we're going to start, and everybody please join in.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of all?
Ryan was a very integral member of our 2013 state championship winning team. He may not have been the most technically gifted player, he may not have been the best player on the team, he may not have been the one that they wrote all the headlines about, but Ryan was the heart and soul of our team. We couldn't have done what we did without him, and we're truly going to miss him playing with him on the field, and he was a larger-than-life figure.
Ryan Meegan, he was an unbelievable kid, he was a great teammate, and an even better friend. I was blessed to be able to play with him 2 weeks ago. He was on the Yukon Club Soccer team, I was on the Holy Cross Club Soccer team, and we got to experience one more smile, one more laugh out there on the field, so there's no better feeling than that. We love you, Ryan. You'll be with us forever. Be good up there.
One of the fondest memories I have with Ryan is actually really recently, my first week up at UConn. I was going in not really knowing too many people, what to do, how the whole college life worked. And my first night, I was just around. I was talking to some of the upperclassmen I know, such as David Linder and Chris McLean, and he took me under his wing. He showed me around. He introduced me to a bunch of other people that I'm friends with now, and I just appreciate it greatly. It made me feel comfortable, made me feel safe, knowing that I had people there for me, especially Ryan, that were looking out for me. And later that night, he also texted me asking, like, how things going, how you like it, and looking back at it now, it was just a kind gesture that not many people would do, and it really meant a lot to me. And I was also fortunate enough to go out and make the club team with him. It was great to be out on the field with him again. Brought back a lot of memories, and I can't thank him enough for doing what he did for me.
So I've played soccer with Ryan my entire life. So I've had many experiences with him on the field. Probably one that stands out is when he broke his arm during a game. That was pretty intense. But the thing I'll miss most about Ryan is his pure, genuine spirit. On and off the field, he was always the same person, and he really loved the game and his teammates, and he was an amazing friend and teammate.
Ryan meant he was an absolutely iconic player to me. He was an inspiration as a defender. When I first moved to Ridgefield in 6th grade, he was one of the first people I saw at a SCORE summer camp. And immediately I saw the tone of Ridgefield. It would be a fun and exciting place to spend middle school and high school. And throughout high school, I just saw he was energetic, always running around the field playing with as much heart, more than I've ever seen anybody play with. What stands out to me about him as a player is the way he went into slide tackles, just with his whole body, no fear, and absolutely selfless. So that really stands out to me for sure.
So I spent a lot of time on the bench my junior year when Ryan was a part of the team because I had an injury. And what I remember most about him is he was always the first one to come over and tell me that I was very much a part of the team, very much, still a member of the squad, and that just meant the world to me because oftentimes I felt on the outside because I was never playing or even practicing. And the fact that he came over to me all the time and would tell me I meant a lot to the team and that my impact was definitely made known, that meant the world to me.
It's no coincidence that both Meegan brothers are state champions. Ryan embodied a champion, and my most memorable memory of him was in the state championship game. He laid it all on the line. He went into every single tackle with the mentality that he was going to win it, and that's how he approached life. He approached life with the same spirit and happiness, and he brought so much joy to his teammates and his coaches, and for that we love and miss him.
I played with Ryan when he was a junior, and he was not only one of the most talented kids on the team, but he also had something that you couldn't teach, and that was he played with heart, and for that I'll always remember him by. My favorite memory of Ryan was he would greet me every single practice with, "Oh, Captain, my captain," and it always put a smile on my face.
So I guess one of the things I remember about Meegan was during our state championship game, he took someone out, and he should have gotten booked for it, but he didn't. So I just kind of told him, dude, you got to be careful. And I remember one of the things he said to me is, dude, I'll get a yellow to save a goal, but if it comes to the end of the game, then I'll get a red, so we don't get a goal even more. So I guess one of the things was that he was willing to get thrown out of the game just so we wouldn't get scored on, and I think that's kind of crazy. I don't think a lot of people would do that, but Meegs is crazy. Some of the things he did on the field made me think he kind of deserved to be in a mental institution. But yeah, I'm gonna miss him because his personality is one of a kind on the field. You can't buy the personality that he had. So yeah.
To me, Ryan was just one of the biggest and most influential players on our team and leaders on our team. Even though he wasn't a captain, he was like the Mike Peckham of 5 years ago when he wasn't actually a captain on the team, but everyone knew he was one of the biggest, most powerful speakers and leaders on the team. So to me, that was really what he did for the team is he was the heart and soul of our team and the glue that kept our team together and kept our team motivated in practices and always gave 110%. And that was just something that you couldn't ask him from anyone else. He always gave it. Whether he was concussed, whether he had a broken shoulder, whether he was hurt, broken legs. I mean, the kid gave everything he had. He was just a great friend to have off the field too. So with that, I mean, yeah, just a great guy all around, and couldn't have asked for a better friend.
How are you, Mr. and Mrs. Meegan and Meegan family? We just came from our game against Ward. A huge victory, 3-0, all for Ryan. What an excitement it was here, full of electricity, energy, almost a full stadium, and we're all just so excited to have been able to perform the way we did in honor of Ryan. I hope we get to see you on the field soon, and so we can demonstrate to you what Ryan means to us as a player and as a friend. Thank you.